Hello, my doTERRA family, Matt Hall here, and if you'll stick with me for the next 15 minutes or so, I want to share with you the secret weapon that doTERRA wellness advocates are using to absolutely crush their limiting beliefs and finally get results in their doTERRA business. Now, here you can see a picture of me and my wife walking as Diamond. In this last convention, we've actually been Diamond for over a year now, but it was not a simple process or simple pathway trajectory for us to reach Diamond. I'm actually going to take off my video here to not distract you guys from the content on the slides, but stick with me. So this is without a doubt the most powerful concept that you can understand to help make this your breakthrough year in doTERRA. Okay, so I mentioned my name is Matt Hall. This is my wife Shantae. Maybe you've seen us either in the doTERRA Leadership Magazine or walking around the halls of convention. Here's a couple different pictures of our teams. We've got an amazing team here in the US, our team in Washington, here in Utah. We're also founders of Brazil. We're currently the only Americans to be founders in this foreign market of Brazil, which is super, super fun. So we've been able to break through and have some incredible results in our doTERRA business. And I want to share with you the mindset shifts, the way to hack your brain and get results and finally break through in your doTERRA business, okay? So here's the truth. Tell me if this resonates with you. Maybe let me know in the comments below this video, wherever you're watching this. If the skills for success are easy, and they truly are easy, why are you not having results? Do you agree with me that the skills for success in doTERRA are easy? They're easy to understand, right? If you read this book, Go Pro by Eric Worre, it's probably the most talked about book in our profession of network marketing and in the doTERRA world for learning the skills to actually have success. You know, how do you do those pipeline activities that build your business? Prepare, invite, present, enroll, support, right? Those are the activities that will build your business. Really, the process is simple. So what is it that's holding you back if that's the case? Here's what we're going to talk about today in this video in the next few minutes. Okay, why the majority of people in doTERRA fail, right? And the real reason you have the results that you do, the root cause of what is holding you back. I want to share with you how to break through unconscious barriers that you have and the triggers that sabotage your long-term success, okay? And the key components required for success in this aspect of your mindset. Now, I want to share with you where I've come from because I think some of you will resonate with me, okay? Some of my limiting beliefs, this may not be yours, but when I got started in doTERRA, we were 22, my wife and I have felt this limiting belief of I'm too young. Who's going to look to me, a kid, and say, wow, here's a mentor, here's somebody I'd like to follow in this business. I had another limiting belief of, oh, when I prove it works, then people will follow me. Oh, when I hit Diamond, that's when people are going to want to follow me in doTERRA. Have any of you adopted that belief? Or I don't deserve happiness, success, or love. That's a painful one. How about maybe I got in too late, right? Maybe I just signed up. My ID number is 6,500,032. You know, maybe I got in too late. That's a limiting belief. My area is too saturated. How many of you have felt that or you've heard that? Let me help you overcome some of these beliefs, okay? So what's holding you back might be different than what was holding me back. Here are some common things that come up for people all the time as I'm coaching them in their mindset. I'm too young to have success in doTERRA. I'm too old. I might lose relationships, right? I'm too shy. I have a bad upline. Have you ever heard that one or felt that one? People will think bad of me. Life is just too hard. People are flaky. I don't have good leaders. I don't know anyone. People won't buy this. People won't understand the oils, right? Money is hard to come by. Money is evil. Ooh, that's a scary one. Anybody have that one? Success is complicated. Oh, it's just so complicated to have success. Work is hard, right? I don't know which of these beliefs resonate with you, but I guarantee there's a few that do. I don't know enough. How many people say this in their doTERRA business? Oh, I just don't know enough about the essential oils to convince people to buy. Oh, that's definitely not true. I don't have the money. How many have you heard that objection or you felt that resistance in yourself? I'm not good enough. I can't do it. The list goes on and on and on. I hate sales. I'm an introvert. My area is too saturated. Maybe I got in too late. I don't deserve happiness. Guys, these are limiting beliefs, and truly they're lies that are holding you back. Now, the truth is that somebody in your same situation or worse will succeed despite their circumstances. Now, I want to share with you how our brains work and how to overcome these limiting beliefs and create a mindset that will help you break through to success in your doTERRA business, okay? Now, I want to give you some examples. This is a concept that I learned from an amazing coach named Brooke Castillo. I highly recommend her podcast, the Life Coach School podcast, okay? This is how life works. Our circumstances around us are things that we cannot change, right? There are things in our circumstances that exist. Then the way that we think about what has happened to us in our past or what is currently happening to us are our thoughts or our beliefs, right? These create feelings inside of us which cause us to either act or not to take action in a lot of cases. And obviously our actions produce our results, right? This is the pattern that creates the results that you have in your life. Your beliefs about your circumstances create these thoughts, which generate feelings, which lead to action or inaction, or a certain, maybe it's the way that you're acting that either creates results or not. Okay, I want to give you some examples of how this works. Now, the problem that most people have is when they have an issue, they're not getting a result that they want, they go and they focus on their actions. And there's so many people that talk about, oh, you need to shift your habits. This is the habit you need to have, or this is the skill that you need to learn. You need to learn how to close better. You need to learn how to invite to get people to your classes, right? These are the actions you need to change, the behaviors you need to shift to get the results that you want. Now, are skills helpful? Absolutely, absolutely. But they're a small percentage of the equation, okay? What really creates change is changing your thoughts and changing this whole cascade. Let me give you some examples. Example number one, circumstances. Let's say you've had past negative experience being sold to. So you don't like sales and you repeatedly have this thought in your life of, I don't want to seem salesy, right? I don't want to be salesy. What that does is it creates a feeling of insecurity or fear as you approach people in your doTERRA business. That creates this action of hesitation or disempowering language when it comes to closing people, for example. And the result that can cause would be closing fewer people, right? It's hard if you're hesitating, if you're using language that doesn't empower, that doesn't convince people. It's hard to close people, right? Now, what most people do, let's say your desire is to close more people, most people will learn some closing techniques and say, okay, I need to be bold. I need to use techniques like assuming the sale. I need to use this script or what have you. But they end up getting the same results and they don't understand why. The reason why is you're not taking care of the root issue, okay? Here's what you want to do. If you want to close more people, you need to shift your belief. You need to shift your belief so that your thoughts say, oh, sales is service. If you feel in your core that sharing doTERRA is serving people, that when you get the oils into people's hands by them paying you, right? When you have that belief, that creates these feelings of confidence and gratitude about what it is that you're doing. You can watch this. This is what's interesting. The action actually doesn't necessarily change. Maybe you're closing boldly and you're assuming the sale, but the way you show up in action is what gives you the results that you have, right? So it's not just the specific actions, it's the feelings that are inside of you, the way that you emit, the way that you show up, right? You show this energy about you that creates the results. And that's why you can see people in doTERRA that are using the exact same scripts, that are using the exact same techniques, and one of them can be extremely successful and the other not, right? It comes down to this key concept. You need to manage your thoughts, okay? Now, example number two, and don't worry, I'm going to give you solutions for how you can do this. But here's another example. Let's say that you have this circumstance that in your past, your parents frequently complained about time, saying, oh, we don't have time, hurry, hurry, hurry. How many times as a child did you hear the word hurry up, or the phrase hurry up or hurry, right? Now, maybe this ingrained in you a belief and you repeatedly have this thought coming from this belief of, I don't have enough time. I just don't have enough time. There's not enough time to get everything done that I need to get done. This creates a feeling of being burdened or overwhelmed. And then the action is you end up showing up with a lack of consistency or you procrastinate. And obviously this doesn't create momentum. Success loves speed in your doTERRA business. Am I right? So If you want speed and momentum, which of course you do, what most people do is they choose to create the action. They just force it. They say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a 30-day blitz, or I'm going to do a 90-day blitz. I'm going to work hard, and they sprint. And then guess what? They crash. They crash because they still have those feelings of being burdened and overwhelmed. It's at their core. So they sprint and they crash, and they sprint and they crash. And obviously that continues to create the same result of a lack of momentum. However, when you shift your thoughts, let's say you have this core belief and your thoughts are, I make time in my life to create what I want. You have this core belief, right? This is going to create feelings of motivation and enthusiasm, which then will help you with these actions of time blocking, being organized, and the most important key in your doTERRA business, which is being consistent, and then you can create more momentum. Okay, you see how your thoughts are what shift. It's not necessarily just changing your actions that you're going to get results, because you need something to motivate you to actually create a consistent change in your actions, and that is changing your beliefs about your circumstances and your thoughts. Okay, one more example, really quick. Let's say that you listened to negative talk growing up about rich people. Your parents or whoever it was, they talked negatively about people who had a lot of money, right? So you have this thought, people won't like me if I'm successful. Now, maybe this is conscious, maybe it's subconscious, probably subconscious, right? But a lot of people have this fear of success. It makes them feel embarrassed if somebody knows that they're making a commission from a purchase. It makes them feel uncomfortable if somebody knows that they're making more money than they are, right? And it can even create shame. Now, when you have those kind of feelings, a natural response is in your actions to self-sabotage, not showing up or finding excuses or any form of self-sabotage. I cannot tell you how common this is in the people that I talk to in doTERRA, in our team and outside of our team, right? And obviously that creates lack of success. So all of us want success. This is a desire all of us have. Oftentimes what people do is they change the action and they force it, right? They're temporarily showing up, they're rejecting their excuses, but they fall back into the same self-sabotage and the same feelings of embarrassment, feeling uncomfortable or ashamed, and obviously that leads to the same result. Now, if you want success, here's what you should do, right? In this circumstance, if this person could, they have this belief of people like me, independent of my success, and success is a tool for good. What if you had those empowering thoughts on a daily basis, right? That's going to help you feel loved because people love you no matter what. You feel supported, you feel motivated. Then the action is positive thinking and consistently showing up. Obviously, that creates success. So once again, the third example here shows how thoughts and shifting your thoughts are the basis of everything. Now, you can just observe your thoughts, and that's a powerful practice, but there are obviously ways to shift your mindset. Now, 99% of people teach you to treat the symptom with a behavior. So your lack of success, for example, is a symptom, right? You treat it with a behavior by showing up more, by doing more classes, by inviting more people. But what we teach, my wife and I, is to treat the root cause with a mindset shift. Okay, this is extremely important to understand. Instead of treating the symptom with a behavior change, treat the root cause with a mindset shift. That mindset shift will create different emotions in you on a consistent basis. They'll help you show up in action in a different way. Even if you're doing the same activities, you'll get different results, okay? Now, there's different ways to shift your thoughts. Very common practices are affirmations or vision boards. I'm sure you've created a doTERRA vision board, and I hope that it's helped you. But we have this thing called our reticular activating system. Let me introduce you to this part of your brain, okay? Every single day on a given basis, you can be exposed to up to 2 million bits of data at a single time, in a single moment. Our RAS, or reticular activating system, serves as a filter against all the data that's around us to tell our minds what's most important, okay? This is the part of your brain that literally filters the world as you're seeing it, okay, to show you what's most important. You can only process so much information at a given time. So with your RAS as this filter showing you what's important, how does it know? How does it know what's important? Well, it comes down to what you focus on the most. Okay, what you focus on the most. Now, have you ever noticed that if somebody has a lack of confidence, it kind of perpetuates further lack of confidence, right? Oh, if somebody says, oh, you know, I'm not very confident. If you have that belief, if you say this to yourself on a regular basis, obviously you're not going to show up in a confident way, right? The same concept of when you buy a new car and you're like, oh, this is a cool car. I haven't seen it very much on the road. And then as soon as you buy it, you see, this happened to me the other day with our Honda Odyssey. We just bought a Honda Odyssey. I'm a van dad now. It took me a little bit to get over that. But then all of a sudden I was seeing all of these Odysseys all around me. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is like the most common car in the world, right? Same thing. If you say to yourself, I can never lose weight, I can never lose weight, you're going to find evidence and you're going to make this a reality in your life, right? If you say, I'm always late, you're going to find evidence and you're going to continue to be late, right? So the reason why this happens is it feels good for our brains to be right? Our reticular activating system will filter the world to prove your beliefs right. Whatever you hold as your core beliefs about yourself, about the world, you're going to seek evidence to prove those things right and even create results to prove those beliefs correct, okay? So what happens? You have your self-talk. I'm missing a word there. This is self-talk creates proof, okay? You create proof, which then strengthens your belief. Beliefs then cycle back to more self-talk, proof, beliefs. And this cycle just perpetuates more and more and more. Oftentimes, the longer somebody hasn't been having success in doTERRA, the harder it is for me to help them break out of it, okay? Because they're in this cycle of belief, negative self-talk, proof that strengthens that belief, negative self-talk, proof, and this is an automatic cycle downward. Now, how do we break this and shift it to positive self-talk, to have positive proof in your life, positive beliefs, positive self-talk, and get the cycle spinning the opposite direction? It comes down to showing your RAS what is important. You can literally program your brain, okay? You can hack the brain and program it. The three most powerful ways to do this are repetition, voice, your voice specifically, and accelerated learning music. Okay, we're gonna get a little sciencey here for you. But repetition, this is why affirmations work so well, right? You're repeating it so many times, and if you're saying it out loud, you're hearing your own voice. Your voice is your most believable voice, okay? And then accelerated learning music, science has proven that we can access the subconscious brain better when we use accelerated learning music. And specifically, a common practice is to use Baroque music, for example. Okay, so these are three ways to show your RAS what is most important. This could be the same thing, looking at a vision board. I don't know if any of you have heard of Kirk Duncan, but he's a coach. I've gone to some of his seminars in the past. And when he teaches that when you're looking at your vision board, to say things out loud, to use your body to point, to say, I attract this by this date, and use your voice, use repetition, and if you can use epic music or something like that as well, it just increases that, okay? So what I want to do is I want to help you start changing your thoughts today. Now, all of these, affirmations, vision boards, these things are powerful, but I want to share with you what I've found to be the most powerful tool that exists for shifting your mindset, okay? It is called the Ideal Life Vision, and I'm going to share with you some testimonials from different, top leaders in doTERRA about how this tool has helped them break through. Now, really quick, what is Ideal Life Vision? Ideal Life Vision is a tool and a strategy created by a woman named Ann Webb. Ann has been a personal mentor to my wife and I for years now. My wife has actually been using this Ideal Life Vision process for over a decade to create the results that she wants in her life. Obviously, both of us, I actually created my first life vision 2 years ago when we were stuck at platinum. We were stuck at platinum for 3 years. No matter how hard we worked, we were spinning our wheels. We had teams that were falling apart, rebuilding, reconstructing. We could not break through, okay? Today, I'll tell you, our volume is 10 times bigger than it was just a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. It's grown tremendously, and we hit diamond every single month without fail. And I attribute a lot of that to the Ideal Life Vision that I set up, at least for my side of the results, my side of the equation. My wife and I obviously work together, but she's been using Ideal Life Vision for a long time. I just started using it 2 years ago, and it drastically shifted my results. I'm going to share a little bit more about what this Ideal Life Vision is, but maybe you've heard of Tiffany Peterson. Tiffany Peterson is an incredible coach in the doTERRA world. If you are part of Andy and Natalie Goddard's team, or you've seen their weekly coaching sessions. Tiffany Peterson joins them weekly to help people overcome their limiting blocks, to break through and learn more about how to have success in doTERRA, right? So this is what she says about this workshop, Ideal Life Vision. She says, Ideal Life Vision is my very favorite goal setting and more importantly, goal achieving tool to support me as I manifest my dreams. It's unique, easy to implement process is one of a kind. The best part is it's working. I've achieved and manifested many key goals, everything from growing my own speaking and coaching business to tripling my income to attracting amazing and fulfilling relationships and connections. Okay. So Tiffany Peterson, amazing coach. She's somebody that I admire immensely, and has also had great results with this Ideal Life Vision workshop and creating her Ideal Life Vision. Now, a little more about what is the Ideal Life Vision. It's actually a tool that you're going to create inside of this upcoming workshop that my wife is hosting, where you're going to create your Ideal Life Vision. And it's kind of like affirmations on steroids. It's where you create with specific language that's crafted in a very specific way to create new beliefs in you. The ideal life you have set around different goals. And this isn't just one goal of your life. We're literally going to take your whole life, break down what does your ideal life look like, and then create a tool that you can implement and use on a consistent basis to break through your beliefs and create that thought cycle that will create the different results and obviously fortify positive beliefs, right? So here's Cherie Burton. Maybe you've heard of Cherie Burton. She's a presidential diamond in doTERRA. She says, Ideal Life Vision training has been amazing for my doTERRA team. More personally for me, when I was first introduced to it, I'd been a doTERRA diamond for some time, but was lacking in clarity in how to have greater influence, inspire my leaders, and balance family and business. How many of you guys have felt that before? After her training and doing, she's talking about Ann Webb, the creator of Ideal Life Vision, and doing the work she suggested, I had more insight into my vision, business, family, and life than ever. Within 4 months of writing and recording my doTERRA Life Vision, we went blue diamond, our income has doubled, and all of my frontline leaders became completely focused on becoming diamonds themselves. Our family is more in balance than ever. In fact, a new baby, family, service, mission, and dream home have shown up. Every doTERRA builder who wants to be successful absolutely needs to create a life vision. It is one of the most powerful tools I know for creating results. Now, I want to invite you to participate in our upcoming Ideal Life Vision workshop. Currently, Ann Webb has different coaches. Shantae has been an Ideal Life Vision coach for Ann Webb, this woman who created this program and this course for, it's been probably 6 or 7 years now that she's been a coach, an Ideal Life Vision coach. To date, this program has influenced 33,000 people. So 33,000 people have gone through this process, created their Ideal Life Vision, and started to shift their beliefs, their thoughts, and get the results that they want in their lives, okay? So we have an upcoming workshop, Ideal Life Vision workshop, coming up that I'd like to invite you to attend. Now, what's included? And I want to go over the value of what's included because I think it's important for you to understand. Now, obviously, there's going to be an investment to participate in this workshop. The results that you're going to get far exceed, and the value that you're going to get far exceed the price that you're actually going to have to pay. So I don't want to scare you by throwing up these numbers, but I want you to understand the true value of what it is that you're creating. Now, the live online workshop is going to be, it's literally like a 6 to 7 hour long workshop. So you're going to need to set aside a day, and it's broken up in different time blocks, but you're going to set aside a Saturday, okay, where you're going to go through this live workshop with my wife and other people in doTERRA, right? And the value of this workshop is $1,200. You know, when we calculate the time that it takes to personally create this workshop, put everything together, and then the value of the content that's provided for you, it's valued at $1,200. You're also going to get this event recording, okay, a $500 value. You can go back and listen to the event as many times as you need to get the concepts down, right? This is going to be intense mindset work for you personally, and it's important that you revisit it on a consistent basis. Now, not only this, but Ann Webb has actually created a 90-day online course that you're going to have total access to included when you purchase the workshop. Okay, this is dozens of modules talking about the the law of the harvest, talking about the law of attraction, and then specific modules that teach how to go through each area of your life and create your ideal life vision. Now, a lot of this we're going to be going through in much greater detail in the live workshop, but you're going to want to have access to the course as well. And we've set up a deal where you can have access for 90 days, so you can go back and revisit the course content as much as you would like. Again, a $1,200 value with all of the modules and trainings that are in that course. Then you have access to our Ideal Life community. This is a new community that we're setting up on Facebook, where we want to create accountability, right, as a group. And what's beautiful is you pay for the workshop one time, you participate, and you're going to be in this community for life, okay? This is a $300 value in and of itself. In this community, we're also going to be doing monthly trainings on different aspects of your life. On your doTERRA business, yes. Social media success, yes. How to relationship success, yes. Financial ideas to save more money, to be able to invest well, yes, right? So monthly trainings on every aspect of your life. This is a $500 value if we were to sell these trainings, individually. So the total value you don't have to pay this obviously, but the total value of what you're going to get with the live workshop, the event recording, the 90-day course access, your Ideal Life Facebook community, and the monthly trainings is $3,700 value, okay? Now, we've also put together some bonuses to make this a no-brainer and make it the very most it can be for you. So what we thought about is, if you do your Ideal Life Vision, you're creating it together in this workshop environment, but we also want to give you some personalized attention. So like I said, Shantae has been an Ideal Life coach now for literally, it's been at least 6 or 7 years. I don't know the exact amount of time. It's been a long time. But she's helped people through this process. And as you write your Ideal Life Vision, it's important that you have somebody to look over it and to help you with some wording tweaks. Literally, the way that the words are formed and you phrase things can change the way that your subconscious mind accepts or rejects what it is that you're putting forth. And so what she's going to do is she's going to go over your life vision privately, and then on top of that, do a 30-minute workshop with you in person, just you, personal mentoring to help make sure that your Ideal Life Vision is everything that it can be. That's a $400 value, okay? Considering the time that she's going to take to edit your life vision and then personally sit down with you and walk you through the concepts that you need to shift, okay? Then the second bonus we put together for you is access to participate in any future Ideal Life Vision workshop that we do, okay? So you can come back. We're going to do these on a very consistent basis. You can come back as many times as you want, at least on a yearly basis. I recommend that you come back. But I personally like to tweak my life vision every 3 to 6 months because my life changes and my goals shift, and I want to be continuously aligned, listening every single day to the product that's for my life right now and the ideal life that I'm wanting to create in this moment, okay? This is a $500 value. You can literally come back as many times as you want to participate. Then, let's go back here, skipping ahead. And we also have a cash referral program. Now, you can learn about this more after you sign up, but if you decide that this is a beneficial program for you and you want to share it with other people in your doTERRA team or other people in, it doesn't even have to be people in doTERRA. Really, this is just a workshop that's generally for helping people create the ideal life that they want. But we have a cash referral program where every single person that you refer to the Ideal Life Vision, we actually give you $100 cash. So this is priceless because you could create a little side income if you want to, but at least get by referring 3 people, you're going to more than have your cost of the workshop totally paid for. Okay. So again, just recapping, you get the live online workshop, $1,200 value, the event recordings, you get 90-day access to the course and all of the modules, you get the Ideal Life Facebook community, monthly trainings, the 30-minute workshop and editing with Shantae, access to any future ILV workshop, and the cash referral program. So total value here is $4,600. Now, obviously, we're not going to make you pay $4,600, even though it's worth that. I truly believe that in my core. And from the results that our people are getting, like what is the result to you if you hit diamond, right? Just the diamond leadership bonus is about this amount. It's over $4,000 per month that we get every single month as a diamond on top of our unilevel, our fast starts, our power of 3, right? Now, what if it helps you do half that? What if it helps you go from elite to silver by breaking through your limiting beliefs? Again, this is going to pay for itself so fast, okay? Obviously, again, we're not going to make you pay $4,600. We're not even going to make you pay 10% of that, $460. The price for this Ideal Life Vision Workshop is only $247, okay? To get the live online workshop, the event recordings, the 90-day course access, the Facebook community for life, the monthly trainings that are going to be going on inside of that Facebook community, the 30-minute sit down with Shantae. Okay, this is a steal because we value our time very, very much. It's sacred. Time freedom is one of the things we want to create in doTERRA. But we also want to help you get the very most out of this workshop that you can. And then access to participate in any future workshop and the cash referral program. Again, if you referred 3 people, you're going to get $100 per. You're going to more than get this paid for just by referring a few friends if you decide to. Obviously, that's 100% optional. Okay, $247 is your investment. Now, I love this quote. I want to invite you to reclaim your mind. Your mind. I want you to get back the peace of mind. And really what creates peace of mind is the trajectory that we're on in our lives, right? If we feel like we're improving, if we feel like we're moving forward, we do move forward. The mass of men, however, lead lives of quiet desperation. I love this quote by Henry David Thoreau. It's time to break out of desperation and reclaim your mind. So if you're in, I invite you to get in, to join the workshop. Now, how serious are you about changing your results? If you're not serious, I actually don't want you to pay. Right? I don't want you, we do have a money back guarantee, but if you're not serious, I don't even want you to join. I don't even want you to put your credit card down on the table and pay for this, because the truth is 30% of people won't even finish creating their ideal life vision. I don't want that 30% to even join us. I want people who are 100% committed, because the truth is 100% of people who go through this process, create their ideal life vision and use it on a daily basis, get amazing results. You saw Tiffany Peterson, you saw Cherie Burton, you're hearing about us and our breakthrough story to diamond. I can't say enough about this process, but again, you have to go through the process. So if you're not committed to doing that, I invite you to not join, okay? This is for people who are serious about changing their results. If you are serious, I invite you to join. This is the link where you can go to the page where you can purchase, or you can click at the link either in the description for this video or below this video, okay? And it's called, this is the website, Map Mindset, which is my website, mapmindset.com/ILV. You can read more in depth about the workshop. You can read other testimonials from people who have built incredible businesses inside of doTERRA and outside of doTERRA using the Ideal Life Vision as their secret weapon for breakthrough results, okay? So that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I invite you again to go to mapmindset.com/ILV. Don't wait. We can only hold so many people at a time in these workshops. And honestly, I don't know when we're going to be having the next one. So take advantage that the next event is coming up, okay? And go right now to www.mapmindset.com/ILV. If you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments of this video, and I'd love to answer any questions that you have. It's time for you to get your mind back again, to reclaim your mind, to make this your breakthrough year in doTERRA. It comes down to shifting your beliefs and shifting the thoughts that you're having on a consistent basis, and this is the very best tool to help you do that. So here's to your success. Here's to you. I'm so grateful that you took the time to watch this far into this video. I desire nothing but amazing results for you in your life, and I hope you'll join us in the upcoming Ideal Life Vision Workshop. Have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.